All right. So ignore it, right?
Subscribe.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you have your participation cards. That is great. That is awesome. So next thing we need to do is collect them. So here's what I need you to do. You on this side right here, would you pass your cards to the right? You right here, pass them forward. Pass them forward. Pass them forward. Pass them forward. Pass them to your left.
Who's behind me?
What? Thank you.
Don't worry, we'll get you some views. Subscribe to the
I
YouTube
will
channel. And people like
I fan
hit the bell icon.
Can you put that bottle down,
The
please?
bell line.
Thanks. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I now have the cards, the participation cards. So these cards, once again, are going to encourage. These cards are going to encourage participation. That's the idea, right? Don't think of this as me picking on you at all. It's just random. I'll mix them up every time. We're actually going to use them today. We're just going to use them today for the first time. Do I have all the cards? Yes? Okay. Now, before we start the activity that we're going to do, to use these cards, I want to talk about something the way I like to start off class, or to get your attention. So, how many of you play sport?
I do.
Okay, when you play sport, do you just run out in the field and start the game? Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Do you really? What sport do you play? Who said yes?
Baseball.
Okay, let's talk about baseball real quick then. How about baseball? With baseball, what do you do before, or softball, what do you do before you go out there on the field and you actually play the game that counts? What do?
You warm up.
You warm up, right? You get loose, you warm up. Can you warm up as a team?
Yes.
Yeah, you can throw the ball to each other, right? This and that. How many of you play an instrument?
I
How many of you
do.
play an instrument? What do you play?
I play guitar.
You play the what?
Guitar.
The viola. Okay, so how do you, if you were going to go play in a concert or something like that, right? What would you do beforehand?
We would practice a song and then we play scale.
Sure, you have a scale, right? You practice a song together so that you sound like a working sort of unit, orchestra. What else? The ukulele, is it kind of the same idea? Do you do anything different before you actually go into start playing it? Okay. So how about this? How about this? For me to start my class, I want you to think about it as being almost like a sports team, or as being a band, an orchestra, a chorus, or something like that as well. All right? So with that being said, here's how I want to do it. I would like you guys to listen for me saying, ladies and gentlemen. Once I say ladies and gentlemen, that's your cue that I'm ready to begin. Whether I'm ready to begin class, or I'm ready to transition to another activity. Okay? Once you hear that, you should perk up and say, okay, I better listen to what's coming next. After that, I also have something that I would like you to do. I would like you to repeat my rhythm that I do. All right? It could be a clap, it could be a stomp, it could be a series of clap or stomp, etc. All right? But what I'm looking for and listening for is for all of you to kind of be in unison, working as a unit. And how does that work? So I'll say, once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's practice very easy. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that was my fault. That's my fault. I clapped. So I'll say, ladies and gentlemen, and what I'll do is I'll clap, and then I'll say, go. When you hear go, that means it's your turn to mimic together. Okay, ready? iPad down, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, go. Okay, was that great?
No.
Did that sound like one clap?
No.
It did. It sounded like this, right? A little bit. So let's try it again. Ready? No, see? What did we do there? What are we supposed to be waiting for?
Go.
Go. Right? Okay. So let's try that. Ready? Go. That was better. That was better. That was better. Okay. How about this? Ladies and gentlemen. Right? Let's just say we're transitioning to another activity. Okay? Go. That was pretty good. Okay, ready? How about this? Go. 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 See, right there. That was good. That was in unison, that was together. Okay? What it does is it kind of gets you to start thinking, maybe gets your attention, and it helps you to mold together as a class, getting ready to work as a class as well. All right? All right, so with that being said, let's transition to our next activity for today. If you've noticed so far, yesterday, I encouraged you to, as a class, without me being involved, put yourselves in alphabetical order. Is that what happened yesterday?
No.
I didn't do that with this class?
No.
Okay, well, with the other classes, maybe because you guys are so big, because you're 31 in this class, I had them put themselves in alphabetical order without me being involved. So I'd like to continue that today, or maybe bring it up with you guys as new. I would like you to learn about two things today, without me directly telling you. One, I would like you to learn, how do you come into this classroom? What is the procedure for coming into this classroom? Now, you don't know yet, so you're gonna find out for yourself, so hold on. The second thing I would like you to learn and know is what is in this classroom that's gonna help you. It's gonna help you make you successful. Resources, things like that as well, all right? Well, what if I need something? Instead of asking me or interrupting the class, you're gonna know where that stuff is after this activity. Also, you're going to know how to walk into this class and begin it as well without me constantly being on top of you and saying, do this, do that, etc. Okay? How do you do this? Well, you're going to use your iPads today. All right? Who does not have their iPad that's working? We're all good? Okay. You all have QR reader, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Don't use it yet. I'll let you know. So I'm going to cut you loose by yourselves. I'm not going to be involved in this. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to find out for yourselves. There are 7 stations. You're going to notice most of them are on this side, because that's my domain. That's my area over there. See it? Don't look at it too much. All right? Don't look at it too long. Here's the first one. It has a QR code right there. You scan it, and it'll take you to a form that's online, an online form, and all you have to do is just read the sentence. It's a quick little blurb about what that area is. Here's the area 2. Sorry. Here's area 2 right here. Okay, it's on the door. It's on the door for a purpose. Here's area 3. This red pocket area right here. Here's 4. It's pretty much this. Here's 5, which is this thing right here that most people don't know how to open. And then there is that right there. That is the section of this board. And then finally we have, underneath there, this section right here. Okay? So, I would like you to focus on 2 areas today of a really good classroom. 1, communication. There are a lot of you in this class. You have to keep your noise level down. You have to communicate. Not yelling, you have to discuss. Alright? 2nd, collaborate. Don't just walk around the room saying, I'm scanning things. That's all I'm doing, right? You're actually participating in this. Scan it, read what it says, a quick sentence, think about it, because at the end of this, I'm going to use the participation cards. I'm going to ask you to demonstrate. I'm not going to ask you to tell me, I'm going to ask you to demonstrate the 2 things. How do you start this class off? And also, where do you find certain items in this class to help you make you successful? Do you understand that? Does anyone have any questions? Are you ready to begin?
No.
All right, well then you have to share with someone if you can't access your iPad. If you can, then you're good to go. Oh, your case. Okay. All right, ready? Go. Break. I'm going to move this so that it's not right in front of one of the sections. Oh, excuse me.
I have the actual
Excuse me. I'll put that right there. Now you're good.
Wait, no. You can hold down.
Hold on a lot here.
The home button.
I did. That's what happened.
Well, I don't need that.
Enable dictation, yes. Open QR code reader.
Are you going to have any sort of structure of the way you're going to move around this room? Or are you guys just going to kind of go around and do this and go there and go here?
How do you get that?
Just asking. Just want to see if anybody's going to kind of take the lead and see if we can
Wait, no.
get a like sort of a way, a process for this.
Yeah. I have serious because my British Syrian guy is my slave.
You were British? Serious?
Yeah.
Is it male?
Yeah, it's male, it's British male Syrian.
Oh, I remember last year we couldn't use Siri like that.
Yeah, you couldn't even use Siri last year.
Okay, remember, as you're moving around, we're not just scanning. We're thinking about what is written there. What is this area used for? Or, what procedure do I do when I first walk into this room?
You say.
Not yet. We'll get there. Yeah, that's where you're using the cards.
Oh, there
Pardon
you
me?
go.
Didn't you say this yesterday?
I don't know. Did I say it? Did I say it? Wow. What?
Take a screenshot.
Of what, your homework? Oh. That's up to you. That's not a bad idea. I like it. That's creative. I like that. Don't forget, there's some area over here that no one's at, so you gotta move around. There are 7.
I had to use Siri. What's 9 plus 10?
I'm gonna get out of the way.
No, it stopped working again.
Wait, do we have to do all of them?
Yes, all 7. And they're all on that
Doesn't
side.
sound good.
There should be 1, 2 the door, 3 the pocket, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Break it.
That's the last one. If you go this way.
I have
Or
a
the-
dictation.
Doesn't matter.
It is
As
working.
long as you hit all 7.
What's 9
What? Yeah, I had to move it because I don't want anybody staring at it right in the face.
There we go.
Oh, is that actually on YouTube though?
Yeah.
What's the YouTube?
You'll see.
Jesus!
Got my log. Hey, Siri.
Whoa.
What's his QR reader again?
Everyone's QR reader working. Everyone's good.
My hand, yeah.
Okay.
Like you did say yesterday.
What?
What to do?
I did?
He's on. Oh, mine should all come back.
Because you feel like a ghost.
That's all bad.
I did say that, didn't I?
When does this period end? That's my bro.
Yes, I'm gonna watch this later.
You got about another minute?
Open QR reader again.
I'm sorry, I haven't been set up with that yet.
Open it. You've done it multiple times before. What's a good, kids?
Okay, as you're finishing up and you're ready to go, you can sit down in your seat and think about get ready because I'm going to quiz you by using my participation cards. And remember, everyone's fair game with this. So be ready. They're simple though, guys. It's the procedural stuff. It's also the resources.
I can't find the other one.
You see yourself, and then yourself again, and then yourself again.
It was.
How to make an infinite times imagine if it's like on Twitch or something. I just want to know the channel, my guy. Wait, if I go to YouTube, I search up his name.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, go. How about go? That sounds much better. Very good. Okay. I just want to point out a couple things during that little portion of the activity. Number one, I like to point out the communication was pretty good. The noise level was at a low point, which was fine. We're not disrupting anyone. We're not disrupting anyone in the classroom nor outside, I don't feel as well. Collaboration, I think we could work on that just a little bit. I feel like some people were not participating fully in the process. So just keep in mind that you're only hurting yourself sometimes when you're not participating in the process. I also like to point out Michaela. Michaela had a great idea. Michaela was creative with her thinking. She said, I'm just going to take a screenshot of this as well. So she scanned the QR code, took a screenshot of it, so she has it now. She went back to her desk and she started looking over it again. So that was good. That was good creativity right there with that. Okay? So, let's talk about this. Let's go over what we have just done, what we have just completed. Participation cards, remember, they're random. There is no particular order, so I'm going to shuffle them right now. You can watch me do it. They are going to be shuffled. That was not a good shuffle at all. These plastic ones. Okay, my first question for you is, when you walk into this room, what is the first thing that you should do? When you first walk into this room, what is the first thing? Zoe, show me. Take your stuff with you too. Go. Take your books and your binder. Show us. What is the first thing that you do when you walk into this room? She's going to walk into the room. She's demonstrating. Ready? Oh, hi Zoe. How are you? How are you today? You didn't have to say hello. Stop it. You didn't have to. Does she have to do that? Yes, she does. I'm a person. Okay? I'm a human. All right? I like to be acknowledged. I will acknowledge you as well. Most of the time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be standing right at that door, and as soon as you come in, I'll say hi. I'll greet you and say hello. That to me is very important. I like to build that rapport with you guys. Okay? I also say hello to you in the hallway. All right? But outside of school, no. It's all good. You can run away from me. You don't have to say hello to me at all. I won't get my feelings hurt at all. Okay? How about, let's see. Can someone show me maybe, Bavish? How do you say it again? Bavesh. Just keep correcting me, please. Can you show me how you're not supposed to walk into this room? Show me what you're not supposed to do. Go ahead, bring your stuff with you. So Zoe showed us the appropriate way to walk into this room. Can you show us maybe a way that you're not supposed to be school appropriate though? Go ahead. What shoes?
Comes in sprinting.
Make eye contact.
Wait, did you see that?
What you told them to.
What's this?
No.
Are you serious? You just walking? Am I a ghost? Am I here?
Yes.
Are you serious right now? Okay, so that right there is not what you're supposed to do. Okay? Please do not do that. Do not do that. All right. Alyssa, you're, let's say this. You are, let's see. You are working on a project, Alyssa, right? You're coloring, you're doing a great job. It looks beautiful, beautiful art. But part of the instructions ask you to cut it out. Where are you going to find material to cut it out? Please show us. Go. Show us. Can you give me some scissors? All right. Now, I'm going to show you. Thank you, Alyssa. Hold on. Stay right there, Alyssa. So I'm doing this for a reason. I don't know what the deal is, but most people do not know how to open up a filing cabinet. And it's okay. So I'm going to show you. So everyone watch. Very simple. Because crayons, markers, glue, scissors, rulers, a lot of craft stuff that you need is in there. All right? So basically, you grab the handle. You take your thumbs like this, and you put it over top of the metal tab. And then you slide it towards your hand. Just like that. Okay? I know, it's amazing. You try it, listen. Go ahead. There you go. Right? So please, you grab the scissors. Ta-da! There it is. So please do not walk up to this filing cabinet and I can't open this. Right? Because it's just a simple flip of a button, and there you go. Okay? Thank you, Alyssa. All right, how about this?
Very hard.
How about, let's see, Jacob H. Jacob H. Jacob H. You, let's see, you are working on a test, right? You have your pencil. Do you have a pencil? Okay. You're working on your test, and I don't know, for some reason, a lot of you guys that I've noticed in the past, they like to basically get their pencil down to about like this, like it's an inch, right? I don't know how they even use that. I don't know how they even grip that. But let's say it broke and now you're out. Or maybe you're out of lead, right? You're out of lead, okay? can you show us where would you go without interrupting the class, without saying, Mr. D, I don't have any more lead. Where could you go to get another pencil? Where would you go? Go ahead, show us. Out there. Where could a student go to get a pencil? Help him out. Give him a lifeline. Help him out. There it is, the student supplies area. Look right there. He just found a pencil too. There will be pencils there. There'll be stuff there for you guys. Remember I said there's also scissors. Oh, sorry, no, not scissors. There's a stapler. There's tape. There's highlighters over there too. I have a whole basket full of them. All right, very good. Thank you. How about Devin? Devin, when you walk into this classroom, can you show us where are you supposed to look to get an idea of what you are supposed to accomplish at the beginning of class? Can you go out there and show us? Where are you supposed to look to get the information?
Bye, have a great day. Welcome out.
Hey, Devin. Thanks. Very good. Oh, where's he looking? Is he looking back there? Look at that. He's looking at the starter. He's looking at the starter board. That tells you exactly what you are supposed to do. Okay, very good. All right. Now the last place is the cell phone pocket area over there. What happens if I catch you with your cell phone? What happens if I catch you, Michaela M? Put it over there. There you go. Put it over there. So pretend that you don't have to get up for that. It's fine. You put it over there, right? And then what happens though? What is the consequence number one? Ben, do you know what consequence number one is?
Talk to you.
Well, yeah, I'm going to talk to you. I'm also going to write you. I'm going to write you up. Yes, that is correct. What else do I do? Lunch detention. Have to. That's part of the protocol. What's the next step, Dylan?
If it's a
Second offense?
Yeah, then you have to.
Lunch detention, and then help them out. Not yet. That is the last one. What else? After school detention, and then last one, ISS, and then probably the last one down here would be out of school suspension. Probably if you get 4 offenses, you're in trouble for that. Okay? All right, guys and girls. Yeah, it is third infraction. All right. So please, on your way out, hand me your nameplates and have a great and wonderful second day. Actually, most of you are going to lunch. See you later.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you as well. Thanks. Have a great day. Behave. Have a great day. Enjoy your lunch. Have a great day. Oh, you're good. Have a great day.
Nobody's coming.
What do you have for lunch today? You too. What do you have for lunch? Anything good? You too. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Bye. Thank you. Have a good one. Thanks. Good job today. All right, day number 2.